Kristin. Thanks for stopping by my channel today. I wanted to share with you the Craft Roulette card that I made for episode 277. Episode 277? That's when Paperganza was going on. You know it. While I wasn't able to be in Kansas City for the event, I was able to get together with a couple crafty ladies that I can now, if I didn't already, I can certainly call them my crafty friends. And the fact that we were all from Colorado and being able to get together to craft in one session, amazing. And I actually crafted my Craft Roulette card on Friday night. Let me tell you, that was like a first, I think. But being around everyone else, it certainly got your creative juices flowing because we got to really talk about the parameters with one another. And just, we all just got started on it, and it was wonderful. The parameters for that episode were Zoyfold, that's right, and it's fun to say it in a fun voice. Go ahead, try it. Zoyfold. It's lovely. Thank you, Mary and Irene, for coming up with the idea. I can't believe Mr. Wheel gave it to us for Paperganza, but you know, he does love a good challenge, and we always accept, don't we? And for colors, it was local sports. Well, that got interesting. The element was Craft Roulette. We'll talk about it. And the random was up to date. Well, let me tell you, I had some good times with that. Zoyfold, basic Z-fold or Z-fold type card, combination with a Joyfold, which is usually like another flap on the card. Put them together, and what have you got? Zoyfold. Yep, so that's what we did. If you saw a previous video of mine, you saw the swap card that I got from Lisa. She did a Zoyfold on hers, and wouldn't you know, Mr. Wheel decided to pick that one too. So with her permission, I basically cased her card. I changed up the papers, changed up the pattern papers, which I guess is pretty much papers. The color scheme, I guess, is what I was going for there. But I was able to borrow her stamp set for it and made a card that coordinated and met all the parameters of Craft Roulette. I used the newer You Are Remarkable photopolymer stamp set by Stampin' Up! That Lisa had with her. It's a great layering stamp set. So that's the focal point. Here we go. Flippy flap, Z-fold, put them together, and you've got Zoyfold. But here's that stamp. It was the outline stamp, which I stamped in black. And then I didn't bring any inks with me, so I did totally borrow everything from Lisa, right? And then we did right persimmon for the ink for the flower. I think I did like 3 stampings of it. I like the watercolor-esque essence of the stamp because if you did get outside the lines, which you can tell I kind of did in several spots, it still looks pretty good. And I love how some of it is solid and how some of it has that kind of pixelated look to it. Same thing with the flowers and the stems, and we used peeled paint for that. I think I only did 1 or 2 inkings of that because the color just stood out well. What made me choose such colors? Well, local sports, and one of the biggest teams here in Colorado. I'm not really into the sports anymore, but I went with the Denver Broncos. Very much team orange with some blue. Hence the orange colors and the blue. I also did the browns for the essence of the football, and the greens came into play because of the grass that they play on. That's my theory. I'm sticking to it. As for Craft Roulette parameter, I decided to go with, I made this card for Craft Roulette. Plain and simple. Up to date. Now, here's where it gets kind of fun and overlaps with the parameter of Craft Roulette. As part of some of the goodie bags that were provided for Paperganza, Max Macias did a whole bunch of gel prints, and he sent them to be part of the goodie bags. Well, since he and his wife are very good friends of Lisa's, who I was hanging out with for our local watch party, he sent her some of the gel prints as well. So I snagged one and I used it on my card because it had the blues, it had the greens, and it even had boop, boop, that little bit of Team Orange in there. So I did like that, and I thought, well, that will match perfectly with my card. It's up to date because everyone that was there in Paperganza was getting a swag bag with his gel prints. It may not be this one, but they were getting it. So to me, that's current. So I considered that up to date. So that's my stretchy pants. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. So quick perimeter check. Zoyfold. Yep, got that. Check. Local colors, again, went with the Denver Broncos, so blue and orange. Check. Craft Roulette. Made the card for Craft Roulette, as well as used some pieces that were part of a Craft Roulette event. And up to date, because as part of that Craft Roulette event, these were in there, so they were current. So thank you, Max, for providing that. It really set my card afire, and I really like it. So that's a check as well. Thank you again for stopping by my channel. If you have any questions about how I use the parameters or any of the products used, do let me know. And of course, even if you just want to say hi, put that in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. And until the next one, bye!